If you make a Japanese black pine bonsai, if you leave it, the needles will grow too long in relation to the size of the tree. So now cut the needles and arrange them beautifully. To shorten the needles, you need to pinch off the buds completely. After pinching the new buds off, then the second buds appear, and then the needles will be shorter. I'd like to show you how to pinch buds in slow motion. Remove the buds completely. The right time for bud pinching is from the middle of June to the beginning of July. Mr. Suzuki pinches this fudo on July the 10th every year. Some people pinch buds at different times, spread out over 2 or 3 different days. However, Mr. Suzuki pinches the buds of this fudo all during the same day. After you pinch the buds, remove old needles and arrange their numbers. By removing the old needles, you can make short and beautiful new ones. When you remove old needles, you leave 3 to 5 of them in place. On the top of the tree, where buds are stronger, leave 3 old needles in place. In the middle of the tree, leave 4 needles. Weak buds on the lower branches should be left with 5 needles. So when you leave some old needles, you have to consider how strong the buds are. I think you could see this very well in slow motion. But remember to pinch off the old needle in the direction in which it is pointing. If you take them off in a different direction, it might hurt the tree. When buds grow, some are very strong, while some are very weak. First, pinch off the weak buds. This gives the new weak buds a growing advantage. About 2 weeks after pinching the weak buds, pinch off the strong buds. In the old days, to make needles shorter, they just gave the plant little water and very little fertilizer. However, now you give a lot of water, like this, because there is a lot of sand in the pot, and so it drains well and avoids rotting the roots. Also, give enough fertilizer all throughout the year. Before disinfection, don't forget to water the plant to moisten the soil and dampen the pot. After this, dilute a mixture of lime sulfur concentrate according to the directions, and then sprinkle this on the bonsai. If the soil is moist, this medicine won't accumulate in the soil. Also, the pot won't get dirty. This tree was cultivated in a field. Then the lowest branch on its trunk was grafted onto it. Now I will introduce you to how to do grafting on a bonsai. First, prepare the branch which will be grafted. Cut a small branch with sharp scissors. Leave about 10 needles on it and remove all others. The length of the branch is about 4 to 5 centimeters. Then, the part which will be joined must be made into a wedge shape by using a small knife. Make sure you have a very sharp knife. Then you prepare the parent stock. Decide where the branch will be grafted. Make a cut there. The angle of the cut is about 45 degrees. Next, graft the branch to the cut on the parent stock. The point here is, the branches and the parent stock's cambium layers should match up. Insert the branch into the cut in the parent stock. Now, tie up the grafting point with a vinyl rope. To be successful at grafting, you must tie the graft very securely. Next, cover it completely with a vinyl bag and moist water moss. Now water it by using a syringe. The inside of the bag should be kept moist until the graft has become complete. This bonsai was grafted. This tall bonsai had a branch graft, which will result in a twin-trunked shape in the future, after cultivating the new branch to make it thicker.